Hi everyone, thanks for joining, and this is CSTOYS International, and we have the serious, situations in Thailand. As you know, the Thailand having a kind of major, big flood situations, and now looks like we have the Japan Post has announced that some of the important news, and so we want to talk about that because we have the many Thai customers. Okay, and actually we do have one order from the Bangkok for today, and so I especially needs to make the announcement for this particular customers as well, and hope that I understand the situations. And so first of all, let's take a look at the CNN news over here, and what's the latest issues going on. And it says that thousands refuse to leave as flood waters threaten central Bangkok. Okay, well, there's a video. Let's watch that. We might have the commercial first. 1 second.
Got it! Lucky break.
Yeah, it is a commercial. Okay.
Foot wedge, huh? Phil Mickelson? Rule 13-1 of the rules of golf. The ball must be played as it lies.
Does that apply today? The rough seems awfully rough. And is that rock permanent?
Dude, come on.
What? Sorry.
Still here.
Barclays, proud sponsor of integrity, expertise, and Mickelson.
All right, so now.
Rangsan Moonkong is a coordinator for a network of NGOs and volunteers doing flood relief work in Bangkok, and he joins me now on the phone. Great to have you with us. Can you first give us the latest on the situation on the ground there in Bangkok?
Where I am at Badasat Center is actually about 2 kilometers away from the waterfront, and we are at the middle, in the middle of Bangkok. So the situation is quite serious, and the water is making grounds slowly but surely towards the heart of Bangkok.
We know that the outer districts of Bangkok have certainly been told to evacuate because of that sea of water that's moving south towards the Gulf of Thailand. More than a third of the capital is under either full or partial evacuation orders. Where are people going, and how many people are staying in their homes and putting up with the floodwaters?
People have been advised to go to 9 provinces outside of Bangkok, and they have the government have set up the evacuation centers there. But I believe thousands of people are still in their homes and still not evacuating, and possibly will be stranded with little food and water as time goes by.
You say that thousands of people are without food and water. Are you able to get aid to these people?
Yes, we try our best to do so. People need clean water, the first important thing. Cooked, ready-to-eat food is also quite important. Baby milk, and so on. And we try to send aid to evacuation centers that are still in Bangkok, in different communities around the cities. But there are people who still in their homes, in their buildings, and that is hard to reach. But there are other agencies, the government, the military, that try to reach, these people. But the scale is just massive, and I think it will be difficult down the road, to get help to these people.
As you say, that the scale is massive. Thousands of people are still living in these conditions, and of course the threat of disease is also a constant. Tell me, Rangsan, what do you make of government response? Because there has been much criticism as to the way that the Thai government has handled this natural disaster.
I think the government has to deal with a lot of information, a lot of the situation changes daily, and I think they try their best to cope and to handle the situation. But I want to stress that the people themselves, the civil society and the communities, have to stand up and help themselves first before, receiving help from the government, which would come, but, depending on the situation, I think.
All right, and so that's the situations in Thailand now, Bangkok, and we did get that order from the Bangkok actually, and so today we do have the one customer, and right here, and also he's from the Bangkok, and he purchased a Ford driver. It's a great items, and I really wants to make sure that he can get these items, but since that he ordered it as the sale, and I'm kind of worried that if it's okay or not. And let's find out. Here I like to post that Japan Post announcement, and then let me just post it here so you guys can see what's going on. Okay. And here, I hope you can, chat members, please check that, the link. And that's the Japan Post news, okay? And here, they have the situations, and I'm sure it's too small to read it for you. And so, I will just read it for you, okay? And it says that continuing postal delays due to the heavy rainfall caused flooding in Thailand, okay? That's the news from the November 1st. Okay, that was a week ago. Okay. And here it says all the explanations. And I'm sorry, I don't think I can read that everything. But let me just try the first paragraph. We made a previous announcement on October 12th regarding postal delays due to the heavy rainfall caused flooding in Thailand, due to which there may be the considerable delays in the delivery of postal items to the following destinations as of November 1st. Since the impact of the flooding can still be clearly observed, the delays in postal deliveries to Thailand are continuing. Okay? And so there are more details about that. Japan Post do worry about if it's accessible. If the items can be delivered to the all the people in Thailand. And I'm going to post that this link and send these links to my customer. Well, I right now I have it here, and also posting to our YouTube link, YouTube channels. So to please make sure to those of the who Thai people ordering items from our store, please make sure understand that the risk that you are getting right now because of the situations. Okay, and here we have all the territory list, territories with the possibility of postal delays. Seems that we have many areas are included. Okay, and then one of the customer over here I have from the Bangkok, and so I'm sure right in the middle of the town, I think. And yeah, so and that's the situations, okay. And so looks like then they're taking. We need to wait a little bit. And or if you really need to get these items as soon as possible or secure as possible, I highly recommend you to use the EMS, okay? And because that there is a high risk of that sending your items to the Thailand, and right now because of the flood situations and SAL or airmail, we use the registered SAL or registered airmail, but these items only can be covered by the insurance up to 6,000 yen. Okay, and I noticed that my customer right here is got the Kamen Rider Ford DX Ford driver, which is more than 6,000 yen, and then he's paying nearly $80. Okay, and so it's kind of I feel that kind of a little bit worry about this. The situation. I'm going to send emails to my customer, whether he want us to send it or not. But for you guys, and rest of the people that are thinking that about getting items, if you're living in Thailand and getting items from us, please consider that the situations, and you need to understand that the risk. Okay, and then I highly recommend to use the EMS if you really need to, and please do so. Okay. All right, so that's the situations, and so what do you think, guys? I think that's something that I really need to now make the announcement about this. Okay, because of that, this difficult situations. And here we go. They still have their customers here. Thank you very much. Yeah, Digger Blue, indeed. Wow, he says, "Wow, hope everything gets better for them." I really hope so. Yeah, I think there are some. I think we need to extend our hands to support these the people. Since the Japan had the have lots of the donations when we hit that those earthquake last spring. I think we should do something about that. This one also. I think let's see if we can find any help. I'm actually most of the time the Red Cross Society is the one extending their hands. I'm sure, and so we'll be contacting them about if there's anything that we can do. And also, let's see. Well, thank you very much, Project IDM. And then the situation about the situation right now in Japan regarding about the flood in Thailand, it's because we have the many major Japanese companies, the factories there in Thailand, including car industries, but not just only a car, but the many the computer industries. And what we are seeing here in Japan is that many hard disk prices is going up, and because there are many HD hard disk produced in Thailand, and so we are getting that I see that the price is going up every day, and so it's not really the best times to purchase that hard disk, or maybe it could be the computer, I don't know, but yeah, that's what the situation is, and I hope it's not for you guys, but I'm sure it's because the Thailand makes many of the most modern items and industry products around the world, and then they are big suppliers, and I'm sure it will affect many of the time, and even the toys. I believe I'm sure that we have the Thai-made Bandai toys. I believe. Yeah, it's the same here. Skimura says the same here in the United States. I do IT for a living. It's gotten bad. Oh, yeah, that's the situation. See? Yeah, so that's something happening, and even though we know we love toys, but we are at the same time we are connected to the world and being affected by the situations, and especially the postal situations in our cases. And I hope that everyone in Thailand, and especially our customers, hope that you guys are okay, and please hope that everything is going to be okay for you guys, and then we will do just what we can do from our side. All right. And so those of the customers needs to get the items before Christmas time. Please give it a thought about this situations, and then we highly recommend to get the send the items by the EMS. But if you need to consult with that, please contact us by the emails, and so as soon as possible, so we can get ready for you, and so we can help you out. All right. So thank you very much, everyone, and then let's send out our loves to the Thai people, and then wishing everything is gonna be okay. All right. So thank you very much. This has been a live recording from CSTOYS International, and we will continue today's show. Thank you.